Today is Monday. I've already gotten a haircut, so no more long hair, Walt. But now I'm going to head over to my grandparents' house. I lived with them pretty much a majority of like my teenage to my early adult years. And when I moved out, I left a lot of things at their house. The main thing being my Funko Pop collection. I used to love collecting Funko Pops. I've kind of fell out of it here in the recent years, but I do have a lot over there at their house. And my grandpa told me like a month and a half ago that if I didn't come get them, he was putting them in the neighborhood yard sale. And the neighborhood yard sale is this Saturday, and they're still there. It's not a risk that I'm willing to take, so I'm gonna go get them today. That's what I got this like big bin in the back of my car for. So let's go grab them. All right, let's take a gander here. Full disclosure, it's a lot of Disney. We have Jungle Cruise with the skipper driving it. A lot of these are in protectors and they're just really dusty because, well, they've been sitting for a minute. Disney Parks exclusive Splash Mountain before it closed down. The box on this one is a little damaged here in the back, but still, nonetheless, a fantastic pop figure. This was actually an inside joke from Molly because I hate Splash Mountain. I hate being wet, and I got soaked the first time I rode Splash Mountain, so they bought me this as a joke. Just so dusty, I can't even blow it off. I have to like wipe the dust off here. Donald on the Matterhorn. This was part of like a 65th anniversary Disneyland set. I always just found like the characters riding the rides to be really cool. I have a big old tub out there.
Yeah, clothes in here.
This is so funny. I can't remember when I would have even bought this. But I mean, that's obviously old. The foam is starting to age a little bit, but it is all the Millennium items from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I guess you can like wear it as a necklace. I don't know when I would have bought this. This one is going in the yard sale. I had fully forgotten that I bought Silver Age All Might, my absolute goat. This is just a regular Funko Pop, but still like dusty. This one's staying with me. I just found Naruto cards. They're all Kankuro, which is one of my favorite characters. Big hype. Yesterday, my camera died, so I didn't get to show you all of the cool stuff that I found at my grandpa's house. But I ended up finding this Mew EX card and 5 copies of Madolce Angeli, which are now like $7 a piece, so stonks. It is Tuesday. Monster is still running a tournament tonight. However, we still can't use Twilight Masquerade because it's not legal yet. With that being said, another week that I am not participating in locals. I may stay and test for a little bit, but mainly I'm going to pick up the cards I need to finish Blissey. With that being said, I'm going to go grab a hat and let's get going. If I'm being completely honest, I think the rule that Pokemon has about the 2 weeks past the release date to be able to play with new cards, I think it's kind of silly. I think a week is more than enough time, especially with pre-releases and stuff. It just makes it so like I can't participate in locals because I want to start playing new cards.
Ooh. You got your name on your back.
Those are for little Zach boy.
Cole, has anyone ever told you how handsome you are?
No.
Big shout out to Cole. I have a Blissey EX at home, which means the deck is ready minus a survival brace. If Sam's doesn't move me a survival brace, me and him got beef for real. No, I have one. I mean, at this point, just use them. My board state, I'm obviously doing nothing.
Put some names on there in case the deck does play hammer. Play around like a dog.
Oh, to put special on the pet.
Yeah. Go ahead and put this Raging Bolt up. Draw for turn. Play that Raging Bolt.
A good rule of thumb is when you they don't have to all be like basic.
That's fighting energy for turn.
So normally about 20.
You only have what, 110? And then Bellowing Thunder. Yep. Take my one prize. For everyone hyping this deck up, I dead drew this game. What do you know about the Mooney rookie card? In the year 2013, they had a batting average of 352, and they had 4 wins on the mound. New V-star marker for sure. No One Piece for me tonight. I actually made it out of the office a little later than I expected, so I was going to be late, and I wasn't trying to hold up the tournament, so I just decided, you know what, I'm taking the day off from One Piece. I did, however, come home to a few packages from my friends at Roller Crit and Gen Con. This is the Apothecary D20 shirt from Gen Con this year. It's part of their spring collection. I think the shirt looks really cool. I got this nice alchemic fungi mug as well from the spring collection. And last but certainly not least, they sent me this neat beanie with that Gen Con branding there. And then it has like dice and stuff all over the top of it, which I think is just pretty neat. Like I said in the last vlog, I was invited back to Gen Con as a content creator this year, and I am always super thankful and super excited to work with Gen Con because it's the best 4 days in gaming, you know? It's always a fun time. I get to meet a ton of cool people. I get to play a ton of new games and pick up some cool stuff. So always a good time. But while I have the night off from cards, Little Walt is asleep, I'm going to go ahead and build Blissey. We're up and at 'em this morning, even though I was a little late getting up. And Simon had to, it was 10 minutes.
I had to bang on your door.
It was 10 minutes. But anyway, we're up and at 'em. We are on our way to Indy to play at this YCS. I've not been to a YCS in like 7 years, but I'm not going to play standard Yu-Gi-Oh format. We're going to play Edison format. Luckily, Simon has like every deck built under the sun, so I'm able to play Vayu Turbo today. Simon, what are you playing?
I am playing Hero Beat, but not the Stinky Diva list. I'm playing the Crystal Seer list, which is based and cool.
Luke, you said you're playing what? Quick Draw?
Yeah, quick draw.
And then other Luke is playing
Light Swords, baby. Just Dragon Caca.
what?
You know what our group name is? We have LL and Cool J.
Yeah, but where do you fall in that? Where do you fall in that group?
I'm outside the group, so I'm not cringe. Stacks that play Cataster pretty easily. You can summon a Cyber Dragon, and then just, if it does not get Bottomless Trap Hold or Summon Negated or whatever, you can then do the whole Contact Fuse, get rid of their monster, get rid of your Cyber Dragon.
Incredibly unprepared. I forgot a pen and paper at my house. You can tell that I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in like actual years in a competitive setting. So I'm gonna see if some of the vendors maybe have like a little booklet and a pen that I can buy and just kind of go see if there's anything that I want. Vayu is the play for today. Simon, how many rounds are you winning today?
I'm going to try to win at least 4.
Heisenberg, how many rounds are you winning?
All of them, baby.
That's a lot of false confidence there, folks. Round 1, I lost 2 very close games with Hero Beat, but I did get to pulling a rug of Stratos, so like I'll take that every day. I now have 5 packs of Photon Hypernova. I haven't opened like Modern Yu-Gi-Oh in forever, but let's go ahead, let's open these bad boys. Oh, sick. This card's like $50. We take that. Last pack. I feel like I got this card in every single pack that I opened. My first Yu-Gi-Oh event in the last like 7 years ended the same way it did 7 years ago. Me winless at 0-3 and dropping from the tournament.
You know who else was winless? Me. I was also 0-3, and then I got the bye. I came here to play, so I am molding.
I came here and pulled the thrust and then sold it and then paid for my entry, so we take those. Luke's, how are we doing?
We're 2-2. We're chilling.
We're 1-3, but we're really feeling it.
Here's the thing, none of us can make top 8, so now it's just vibes.
What do you mean? They could DQ like 20 people for playing OCG cards.
If that happens, then all of a sudden my 0-3 drops in the running to make top 8. All right, wheels fell off completely from everybody. I think collectively there was 5 wins in the card total with 4 people, and 3 of those wins, or 2 of those wins. Did you win twice or 3 times?
Twice.
2 of those wins came from Luke. One of those wins came from a buy.
Yeah, buddy.
Anyway, we're back on Monster. EB01. Let's go ahead and crack into some of these bad boys. Dude, this Cavendish, I keep pulling it. I mean, it's fine. Still like a $25 card. The Boone. Oh!
What'd you pull?
Another alt art?
Is it a good one?
Khalifa? You don't worry about me over here, man, alright? I did open 3 of them. That's crazy. 2 alts is kind of gas.
It's mimicking Sam's.